Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. I just, welcoming y'all today. Welcoming y'all, just playing a song for y'all. And I want to play this song. I really love this song. I grew up on this song. So I'll be with y'all shortly. We were going to have a lot of discussions. And at the same time, I want you all to be my co-host. And I want you all to give me your perspective on what you think of a situation. I have my reservations about it, but I want to hear you all before I give my opinion. And, I want you all to call in and tell me what you think about it. But at this point in time, Trinidad and Tobago, Monday, Tuesday, let me say Tuesday. Tuesday when I read the news for Monday, and how bloody it was, and it kind of have me on a hang up this week. It really have me on a hang up this week. But I have a video to show you all. It had nothing to do with what happened Monday or anything like that. It had nothing to do with that. But I want your perspective, and I want you to join me on the live. Let me hear what. I'm opening the line for you all to give me your blessings and your greetings, because I like to start off with blessings and greetings. Give me your blessings, give me your greetings. Tell me how you feel, how you feeling today, how you cook today. If you went by the neighbor and eat a little dumpling and saltfish, if you eat a little oil down. And what I love the most, I love bhaji, rice and pigtail. I'm a real country girl. I like a bhaji rice and pigtail. I like anything country, provision, dash. Yeah, I like country food. So I want to welcome and warm up the airwaves. And shortly we'll pay some bills, because I'm going to pay some bills before we reach at the half hour. But I want to play a video, and I want you all to give me your perspective on how you feel about it. I am not, and I will make a disclaimer, I am not in any affiliation with any of those entities, and I don't care to be in affiliation with those entities. I am a person of a youth of Trinidad and Tobago. I care for youth. I care for prosperity. I care for things that are on positive energy. And we have a call. Look at caller calling. Hello, good day. Hello, good day. Hello. Hello, good day. Why are we not hearing this caller? Hi, good day. Caller? Why are we not hearing a caller? What's going on here? Technicians, can you tell me what is going on with the phone lines? Can you help me out? Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Oh,
hello.
No. Yes, hello. I
Hello,
realize,
hear me?
yes. Yes, I hear you.
Okay, dearie. I just want to say that and when I think about it,
Mano,
yes, dearie.
Mano, you just always start my day and warm my heart. Thank
Well,
you
I'm a
for
warm-hearted
calling.
person.
Yes.
I'm a warm-hearted person.
Tell,
I am an image of Jesus.
yeah, image and likeness of.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Yes,
Tell me something nice now.
yes. I'm studying what is people talking about with the election boundary office? They were call them.
To the
How a
EBC?
man could come up with something like that to ask somebody who you're voting for? And he doesn't have a pin the solar that you into a PNM, so he could victimize you in some way, somehow.
True,
You're going to
yeah.
a job someplace, they
And
could
which
get
is
victimized.
wrong. Which
I
is
don't know.
wrong.
I don't know how they come up with that. I didn't have to answer to the people who come there, because it sounds like a kind of thing, like take down the dragon from the White House. They take down the dragon from the house, nobody is saying nothing. Do that. And nobody, that is what they have to do. To do that, and nobody is saying nothing. They are here what they want. Listen, people are trying to do. Only better watch these people. Only may not get back all your shoes.
Well, Mr. Mano, I am very unaware of what you are talking about, because at the end of the day, yeah, I deal with the news when the day comes, but I touch on little things, and what I you know, I don't go into depth sometimes when it is too depressing because the news is a depressing situation right now in Trinidad and Tobago. So I will clarify that within myself, and I will go and read up on it tonight. So thank you for letting me know what
Okay,
is
Mary, but
happening.
you enjoy the rest. But it's on your news, eh?
Yes, I will go and look up on that.
So enjoy the rest of the evening and
You
just
too,
call up if
Mano. You
you
too. Thank you for calling.
love you there, yeah.
All right. Hello, good afternoon. Talk to me, baby.
Yes, good afternoon. Naka, I'm hungry. What you cook?
Listen, my father cooked yesterday because I'm by my parents for the week. So I begged and lodging with my parents for the week. So my dad cooked yesterday. He cooked rice and mincemeat with body and thing. My dad is he cook now. My dad, he doesn't like anybody in his kitchen. He doesn't like anybody except for Christmas Day. He know I just take over the kitchen for Christmas Day. But he don't like people in the kitchen. He is a man, he like to make, my dad don't buy bread. He just make homemade bake, roast bake, homemade bread, homemade hops. We live in the life of London. when I'm home by my parents.
I love my food too.
Yeah, I don't
I
like to buy
love
food, you know.
But the reason I don't like to eat outside, but I have observed that people don't follow good protocol in terms of cooking.
Yes.
And because I don't eat meat too. I don't want you to put your meat spoon on my food.
Yeah.
It's just me. It's just me.
Well, I
Right?
remember
But
you said you're vegetarian.
right, but I do eat out. But you know, it's difficult for me because the way people behave with the way they cook. And I've done cookery, and they were very particular. If you leave your cooking area, you have to take out your apron and your gloves. You don't wash your hands. You know, you don't have that anymore. So
Yeah.
people just what they want. They walk all over with their apron, with their head cover. They walk all over and they come back to the cooking area and they do what they want. But you know, I when we eat the mincemeat that your dad make, the hot bread would be good.
Yeah, let me tell you something. And when my father making hops bread, he gonna do either tuna, mix up tuna. My father, and thank you for calling, I grew up with two country bookie parents. My dad is from Sandy Grande, Foster, also Brooklyn. My mom is from Kumana Village, Toko. I am a total country bookie child, but I'm more affiliated with the Toko side, where my great grandmother, was a grandmother to us, and we grew up under the Toko/Tobago heritage. And let me tell you something. When I tell you I like country food, you ever sit down on that mango tree and suck do until your jaw want to lock? Like me. I tell you, I'm a real country girl. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, darling. How are you doing?
I bless you. Today's a blessed day.
Yes. When you wake up and you're on the wake up list, you have to say thank God.
You have to thank God. Amen.
You have to thank God. So I want to say, we see in the times, we see in the news, we hear in the sad news, and we just have to, in our own space, reach out to the young men of our community. We can't do the whole country, but have a rapport with them. Let them know the importance that events only bring pain to this family. Events only bring pain. You kill me, you kill my dog, I kill your cat. And it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And then when we look at it, it's only the black African young men that are being slaughtered because of pills, probably because of whatever. And we have to have a rapport. It's have a time that we set a barrier between the young people and ourselves.
Yes.
This is not no time for this.
Yeah.
This is not no time for this.
I agree.
I reach out to every young man in my area.
Yes.
And every young man respect me. I could have a conversation. We have to know when to draw away. If you meet them angry or they cursing you pass straight, wait for another time in where you could have a one-to-one with them. Don't condemn them. We just say Holy Ghost police, so they go into hell. We have to talk to them.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're out there and they just need some attention.
Yes.
And they need somebody to talk to. And I want to encourage us. Let us continue. I believe in prayer.
Yes.
Who don't believe in prayer, that's up to them.
True.
Let us continue to lift this country of Trinidad and Tobago. And let us ask God, we have to be specific what we want. Let us ask God that this murder and this mayhem and this bloodshed must stop. In spite of what other people think, I believe that God will truly answer in his own time. But we can't stop praying to him. And I want to encourage him. And as I'm here one time, you know, I was outside for about 3 weeks. And I never know how I missed. But from morning, I on Trinidad Station right you. Because I just realize how I miss this country.
Yeah.
And I want to encourage us. We have a beautiful country.
Of course.
We have a beautiful country. And let us continue to count our blessings.
Amen.
And name them one by one.
Amen.
And as I'm on, I know that persons in authority. I tried to get into the minister yesterday. I came back a week now. And there is a line in front of my house running gallons of water in the canal. And the water vans are passing. Gallons of water, and some people just on the other end can't get any water. So, Wasa, no, you just hear my voice. This is Miss Anita George New Village. Talk to Wasa in this area. Let them come and stop that leak. It's gallons and gallons of water. Have a nice day. Love you, my darling.
I love you too. Listen, I am the type of person, I try not to delve too much, because I say when I read the news every day, and one of the engineers, well, the editor / engineer, he had a little issue. We had a little issue together, and he said, Knox, every day we had to read about crime, murders, and I said, if I don't read it, how would Trinidad and Tobago know? And the reason why I read it every day, because I want to enforce this notion that this is what is situated in our country on a daily basis. And we right now, we get so complacent and so comfortable with the situation. We say, all right, our next man murder, and we brush it off. This should not be a comfortable situation for us. Never in life. We should never reach a complacent situation. Never in life. Every day we have to be uneasy when we hear a murder or a home invasion or a robbery. We have to be uneasy. We need to go back in the times. When a man used to be peeping, we have to go back to the times of that. Being uneasy when we hearing things like that. We as a nation, we getting too complacent. And I am a person, I don't know the Trinidad and the whoever and who's the numbers and the whatever, the 10s and the 11s and the 13s and the 14s. I don't really know nothing about that. Right? I am only aware when I go on social media. And my significant other, he just be like, why you was on social media? But he don't know that I am trying to keep up with the times. I need to know what's going on. Because I didn't know all these numbers before. I didn't know who was this person who singing this, who vexed with who, and I don't pay attention. I never used to pay attention to these things. But at the end of the day, what is going on in our country, we have to understand this. This is not Trinidad and Tobago alone. And from what I understand, this is a regional situation. It is regional. I don't want to touch too much about it because that is not my business. Yes, I know, it's my business. Because anytime the crime situation reaches, it affects all of us. It's my business too. But I am not out. It's not my business who vex with. I'm not in that. But I did not know the situation is a regional situation. And I'm going to play a video for y'all, and I want you all to come and join me on the live. This is not in no way the video that came to me was what I got on social media. So I'm playing it. I am not attacking any group. I am not attacking any person. I'm making a disclaimer because I don't know the individual. I'm not attacking any group. I'm not attacking any individual. I want you all to focus on the statement of what the the THA secretary had to say, and I want you all to give me your point of view on the matter. So I'm going to play the video for you all. Is my tech people outside? I'm going to play the video for you all. Wait, let me pause it. I'll pause it. I want to join me on the live. And I want you all to give me your perspective. Yeah, could you all bring that up for me? Thank you. Thank you very much. I want to play this video and I want all to listen carefully. Tell me your opinion. I tell you all, is my co-host today. Eh? Tell me your opinion and what you think and how you feel about the remarks that was made. So I'm going to play the video now for you. Just now, eh? I tech people and them feel like, you know, the scenes or not, but they didn't realize that I'm catching on. All right, so can we switch?
Got on the scene a little over 2 hours after it happened, and no police had vented there as yet.
Let me play it over for
you. The way the crime scene was being handled.
I noticed that I got on the scene a little over 2 hours after it happened, and no police had vented there as yet. It meant that no one protected the integrity of the crime scene.
However, more frustrating for the chief secretary was discovering that the victim was a known gang member from Trinidad, Dolly Boss, whose real name is Victoria Guerra.
When I went in Argyle and I spoke to the members in the community there, not a single soul in the community claimed to know the persons who were shot. Everybody said, well, we don't know them, we don't know where they come from. Nonsense.
He warned Tobagonians to stop welcoming criminals into their communities and called on the police to take action.
As we say in Tobago, when I see goat, I go with half a rope, left arm leg go. Not take them up and tie them in a yard. Left arm, it can't be that we have mobsters choosing to vacation here and telegraphing to the world that they're here enjoying our rich, unspoiled beauty. And I'm saying to you, our rich, unspoiled beauty is not for you. You are not welcome here. Stay where you belong. Don't come.
I want all you to call me and tell me what you think, your honest, brutal opinion, what you think of that video. And I will play it again for those that miss out. I want to play that video for y'all. And I gonna be honest as honest can be today. But I want all you to call me and tell me what you think about this video. So I'm going to show you that video again. And I want all you to join me on the live. And I want all you to give me your honest opinion of this video.
With the way the crime scene was being handled.
I noticed that I got on the scene a little over 2 hours after it happened, and no police had vented there as yet. It meant that no one protected the integrity of the crime scene.
However, more frustrating for the chief secretary was discovering that the victim was a known gang member from Trinidad, Dolly Boss, whose real name is Victoria Guerra.
When I went in Argyle and I spoke to the members in the community there, not a single soul in the community claimed to know the persons who were shot. Everybody said, well, we don't know them. We don't know where they come from. Nonsense.
He warned Tobagonians to stop welcoming criminals into their communities and called on the police to take action.
As we say in Tobago, when you see goat go with half a rope, left arm lay go. Not take them up and tie them in a yard. Left arm, it can't be that we have mobsters choosing to vacation here and telegraphing to the world that they're here enjoying our rich, unspoiled beauty. And I'm saying to you, our rich, unspoiled beauty is not for you. You are not welcome here. Stay where you belong. Don't come.
So I heard certain comments, but not heard. I saw certain comments, and people calling them the Tobago Trump. People saying that he's not, Trinidad and Tobago is one country, so he can't tell people how to come and where to go. That's opinions. A lot of people made different comments. Anybody know me and know Naka, I am not a fan of Ali. I've never been, and I don't think I will ever be, because of the things and the remarks that he make. But at the same time, you can't tell people how to come, when to go, when not to go. But at the same time, you are the THA Secretary of Tobago. We are one country. Yes, we are two islands. We are one country. However, people want to maneuver. You don't know who coming in your country. You don't know when they're coming. You don't know how they're coming. And that's that. My thing is, I, at some point, had to agree with the statement. And the reason being, because Tobago is not an island known to have the amount of murders that it have today. And I understand at some point, well, I tell you, I don't like this man, eh? At some point, I have to partially, I agree with what he's saying, is that don't bring or don't allow certain elements to come to spoil the island, which is a tourist island, because Tobago's revenue is tourism. And I want all it to call in and correct me if I'm wrong, you know. And I want all it to call in and give me your honest opinion. We're not touching on no gang situation, but just give me all your opinion on what the statement that he made. And we have a caller here. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I didn't hear what your program was about today.
Well, I posted a video with Fali, and Fali said, and I will play it again for those that are coming late. He said, I can't talk little big accent properly, but them go to the half a rope, you don't want them there. Don't come and bring a crime situation in the island. So that's just cut and clear what he was trying to say.
Okay.
So what I'm asking is, I want your opinion on his statement that he made yesterday.
Well, you see, from the time Fali getting into power, he changed, eh? You saw a lot of negative changes into Mr. Fali. So we should continue to expect negative changes and comments from the said Fali.
Yeah, that, but what you think? What you think about the statement that he made in terms of the crime situation and what had happened recently? What is your take on it?
You see, what Mr. Fali and they fail to realize, crime is being committed in Central Trinidad, right?
Yeah.
And if people, criminal in Central Trinidad, encouraging their friends from North Trinidad and East Trinidad to go into Central and commit the crimes. Likewise,
we dealing with Tobago. No, we talking about Tobago. We talking about Tobago.
Tobago.
Okay, right.
People in Trinidad, people tell them commit their crime.
Right. I understand.
Right, it's the same thing, ma'am. And I just want to get in this. I just read on the papers with Jerry Richards say he felt like he let down the people. Please let this goodly gentleman know that most Trinidadians are proud of him and the effort he put in that race yesterday.
All right, okay.
Okay?
No
All
problem.
right, thank you. Thank you,
No
ma'am.
problem. Have a blessed day. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon again, Naka.
Yes, talk to me.
Yeah, I want to say yes. I agree with what he's telling his citizens.
I literally agree too.
Right, but there is a but. Fali's in charge. And as he said, he went down there 2 hours later. He went 2 hours to the crime scene. Now, he has people that is in place to take care of certain things, right? And I don't know the reason for him going there. Maybe he got a report on something special. And of course, he wants to protect the Tobago and the
remember, he's the
like
THA secretary, yeah? So it's in his right to go there.
No, I'm not saying no.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he also have people who would take care of that.
Right,
you know?
Yeah.
So I'm saying there must be something special that he heard that he needed to be there.
Right.
And yes, and what I'm saying, Fali is the one to protect that island because he take full responsibility for protecting Tobago, to take in charge of Tobago, because you remember the immigration people from Trinidad.
Yes.
Right. So he taken full responsibility, and let him take that. And I agree with him, do not. But let me tell you, if somebody like what I saw, the young lady there coming in and go, your people must report to you. We see certain things because you're associating certain things with crime, with criminals, with gangs. And we see this.
Right.
And, you know, we have to trace that person where they go.
Right.
Where they go because they're full of. And Naka, and I was looking on the news media, and I really saw another lady who went to a funeral of a boyfriend who got killed too.
Right.
I don't know if you had seen that. Somebody from Trinidad, she went to her boyfriend, you know, in Tobago, and other gang members went up there and she got killed. Right?
There's so many murders that we reading every day.
Right, so there is a pattern. Yeah, there is a pattern. So when your people see certain people coming here, you know, I mean, Trinidad and Tobago, it's kind of hard to ask what you're coming to Tobago for, because Trinidad and Tobago is
nobody not supposed to ask you what going. So wait, when I go to Tobago, that asks you where I come in Tobago for? You live in one country.
Yeah. Right, but when you see certain things, you know, you alert yourself and you alert other people, and that's where you go. Because if you see a strange kind of community, well, with me, I see some park, I even see the driver.
Right.
I am cautious. I wouldn't stop by my gate. You know? So I think security people in Tobago have to take charge and be responsible as well to report to the THA, whoever is responsible for security there. Yeah. Take care.
All right. Take care. Hello, good afternoon. Talk to me. This look like a Tobago number.
No.
Oh, I thought it was a Tobago number.
Nah, this is Central.
Okay.
I agree with some of the things Fali say. But Fali have to remember, people from Tobago have cousins who live in Trinidad.
Exactly.
People who have cousins in Trinidad live in Tobago.
Exactly. All are we connected?
You understand? And 100% of us great-grandparents came from Tobago.
Mine.
You understand? My great-grandfather was from Tobago.
Yes.
You understand? So
I feel like my cousin, you know.
You understand? So if father don't want to live in denial that Trinidad and Tobago is one, plus Grenada, plus
St. Vincent,
plus all the other eastern islands.
Yes.
So, Brother Fali, come off your high horse, buy a ticket, and walk to Trinidad and see how much Tobagonians living here.
Yeah.
Married in Trinidad, have children, and you will see how close we are.
Exactly.
Have a good afternoon.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon. Oh, I lost a caller. Let me tell you something. On my mother's side, I am 90% Tobagonian. I am probably related to 80% of Tobago. People that know me know who I am. But I just never just divulge that information to the airwaves or anybody. But I am 90% or 80%. Let me say 80. I'm going with 80. 80% on my mother's side, Tobagonian. I from Toko, and all my great grandparents originated from Lowlands to Lowlands, Bonaccord. Anybody that didn't know the Wheelers, I am a Wheeler. Anybody know me and you know Wheeler? Yes, I divulge in that today. Anybody know the Wheeler in Tobago? Yes, that's my immediate family. So I understand what he is saying. They are Trinidadians that are related. We are connected. We are connected. It's our people that have mostly the whole of Toko is Tobagonians. And this is reality. So how you can... Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, when I look at my national ID, I see Trinidad and Tobago.
Exactly. You don't see Trinidad, you don't see Tobago.
I do think it, but the problem is Fali, Fali just... You see, Fali is a mistake by putting Fali. Fali doesn't understand his role. Fali doesn't understand the role of a chief secretary and the roles and function, because you must agree with what he's saying, because you do a crime and
I agree. Yes.
But what is Fali as the person who running the affairs of Tobago does and is doing? One thing that he have done, Fali and them having his other secretaries and them telling the authorities who that controls traffic, and they have the other authorities that control the police. One is the police service, TPPS, and one is the license authority. You can't be as a leader going and making them kind of comments that he make and doing the kinds of things that he's done. Your wife will be driving without a valid driver's permit. You're breaking the law.
People in Tobago have no license and no insurance.
You know what? Part of the problem that in Tobago that have this increase in these crimes is because Tobago is really a laid-back place. So
it is.
You know the authorities, everybody know one another thing. So because they get up like 9 and things to go to work for 9 and them they don't go to work for 7 and 8. They're more laid-back, right? Because they're more tourist environment. Right? So you can expect that because of the kind of businesses it is. It's a niche kind of place. But when you have a leader talking to the people, you run down and leave your office to go and buff up a licensed officer who's doing his job and tell them that they can't come to Tobago to do that.
And move and go back to that quick. What kind of mad thing is this?
Because okay, they in charge Fali for obstruction and them kind of things for them, if what they have done. And then you have a secretary making that kind of nonsense about when these people come in the airport, we go stop them and send them back and all them kind of things. So when you do that, what do you expect to happen? Well, I expect the people to swim. Well, I listen to my thing because they will take part and over there. They want to Tobago. Oh, we have them person from Trinidad come in here and they come in and they think and of course that's not a problem. And then you have the next one, which is the former head of the Tobago Chamber of Commerce. She making a real foolish statement again about she vexed because she had to wait in a line. Oh, well, wait. It don't even have roadblocks every day to say that is a problem to think. Maybe people come to do a job, they do a job. Allow the people to do a job because all you have an escalating crime problem in Tobago, something that we never seen before. And now I can understand why it's growing because of the behavior of the people running the thing. That's why that fella could feel good to come out with the cow head and do his jingle because we have support for them kind of nonsense.
Exactly.
And then on the other hand, I hear more it was blaming the police and them for not doing no. And that is with the police. And when they are the killing, it's the police and they're blaming the police. But when the police and them come in here and they're setting up the roadblock and they're going behind the criminals, you don't want them to do it. Go back to Trinidad. So do you see where the problem lies? Thank you very much.
Thank you. No, but we have to understand this. And I think Fad, you want to, well, I don't want to, yeah, Fad, you want to blame Trinidad for what it is going on in Tobago. This is not a Trinidad, and I said it earlier on, this is not a Trinidad situation. This is a regional situation. This is going through St. Martin, Guyana, Barbados. This is a regional warfare going on. This is just not Trinidad. It's just that, you know, we just take it to higher heights because we are a small island. But at the same time, you cannot tell we are one country and we are so divided. Tobago and Trinidad are so divided. You move in like if Tobago is an island by itself. But what we have to understand, Tobago needs us, and this is reality. We need each other. We need each other, and Tobago needs us more than anything. Because when the pandemic happened, Tobago couldn't survive without Trinidad, and let us be realistic. Could not. I am partial Tobagonian, and I will say it. This is realistic. I understand where he don't want the situation going on in Tobago, but at the same time, you need to come, as somebody said before, you need to come off your high horse. Me coming down on you, you know. But you have to be careful of the statements that you make. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, you see, people must understand that your words could come back to haunt you.
Haunt you, yep.
And bite you.
Yep.
When you least expect it. You see, at another point in time, a year and a half ago, when police stopped his wife on the road, licensing officers and the policemen, both of whom came from Trinidad. Oh, you fly down there, chauffeur hustle him down there. What are you doing here? And this and that and the other. He actually said to the licensing officers and policemen from Trinidad who would have come up to Tobago to do legitimate work, his actual words were, "You are not welcome here."
So when welcome here.
No, you are not welcome here.
What bad thing is this?
And Trevor James, his riding partner, his co-pilot.
Yes, I remember.
Yes, he told policemen from Trinidad doing legitimate work in Tobago, once you land in Tobago, I will instruct security at the airport to put you back on a plane and send you back to Trinidad.
You see the madness?
You understand? It's madness. Now, why I say is the words will come back to haunt you and bite you. You see? Okay, so in this situation, it may sound as being the language of a concerned leader who's really concerned about the welfare of his place, and you don't want any criminal activity, and this and that and the other. But when you use the words, "you are not welcome here," those words ring a bell for me.
Yeah.
Because those are the same words he used to chase licensing officers and policemen from Trinidad out of Tobago.
That's true.
Those are the very words he used. "You are not welcome here." Now, what message? Okay. You're uncomfortable with a linkage between the criminals in Tobago and the criminals in Trinidad. Right. Legitimately so. But when you use words like, "you are not welcome here," those are very strong words.
Yep.
That is very strong language, and it is reminiscent of the same words he used a year and a half ago when he wanted to chase licensing officers and policemen from Trinidad out of Tobago. The same words, "you are not welcome here." So people like Fali Augustine, childish and impish and immature as he is, he doesn't even stop to think sometimes. Look, you know what happening? Let me watch what I'm saying. Let me watch my words. And this is the context in which I'm saying what I'm saying this afternoon.
Yes.
His very words, he doesn't even realize that took us back a year and a half ago,
Yeah.
Chasing Trinidadians out of Tobago. And now you have a crime situation involving both islands.
Yeah.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Yep.
But you're telling Trinidadians, "Don't come here."
You know,
telling them, "Don't come here."
You know,
Who the hell is Fali Augustine? Who's Fali Augustine? Who's Fali Augustine? Little boy, catch yourself, Good afternoon.
I never would. I knew about that last statement. Hello, good afternoon.
No, Naka.
Hi, good afternoon.
Can you know about the citizen?
Good afternoon.
You any criminal? Can you know about the citizen? You any criminal activities?
What?
The man saw the criminal activities. You come on the island. You don't know about the citizen. You are not criminal. You are not criminal. You could go to Bioko and relax. It was with the madness and out of time to mash up the small island. The man to the bull by you, the man make a good statement.
All right,
if
cool.
all them clown thing out of time and thing, don't come on my island, stay in Trinidad, all the
no,
madness.
But listen to me. I am not you see, I am not disputing the fact, this person I've been calling for a while. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Naka, you hear me?
Good afternoon. Are you hearing me?
Wait, just now. This person I've been calling, caller just now, Hello, good afternoon. I know you're calling for the longest while. Hello, talk to me.
Are you with me or the person?
No, with you. Talk to me.
All right. Yes, I've been trying to catch on because you showed a film and you said, please tell me what you think.
Yes.
Something with Mr. Fall.
Right.
So I'm responding to that.
Yes.
I'm responding to that.
Tell me what you think.
I don't know anything else. That I am saying, number one, I don't like sound bites, because what I saw was a bit of something else. So I have to go on what you showed. I like to see where it come from, but I didn't see that. I just see a man speaking. It's supposed to be him. Well, of course, I think he's 100% right. But remember, I'm not onto the politics. I don't know the doings of, the country.
I agree with you.
But on what he says, it's like me. You can't be vexed with me if I have a house, okay, and I want certain people or don't want certain people in my place. You understand? So a lot of people go to places and they are welcome. Most of the times you are welcome. You are welcome there. But if you are not welcome, it's just like a party. Me ain't going nowhere that I'm not wanted. You understand? And if I look in, so he is, if it's his house.
I understand what he said. I understand what he said.
That's supposed, and by the way, I hear people say Trinidad and Tobago. There's Trinidad and Tobago. But remember, when it's to get money, the little bit I know, remember, I'm not a politician, I'm not into politics. But when I said, why doesn't they have Tobago? Something happened the other day. And they have to see what they own self. They say, Tobago, when it was.
No, wait. You just watching news? You just listen to the news? You know how much times the government of Trinidad and Tobago help Tobago?
Yes, no, they help. They have to focus. I am not saying they don't help. Could you listen to me? They have a certain, all right. Look at, I listened to the budget. Now, in the budget, I said, hey, how come Tobago only get that and they deny them that? The man, who, I can't remember his name, said, when Tobago gets, let us say, budget, let us say $10, they just tell them, do what you have to do with that. You know that, right? Like, you watch Parliament and see where Tobago is. Tobago has their own little kind of parliament, and they have Tobago House of Assembly or something like that. And you know that?
Yeah.
Lucky?
The THA, yeah.
Well, right. So, right. Why you think the THA? Why don't be Trinidad and Tobago and let them be in Trinidad Parliament in Trinidad, and they can demand or whatever they want or don't say.
Yes, I understand what they say, ma'am.
Right. Remember, they have their own kind of will too, their own way. Yes, they are Trinidad and Tobago. I'm not just putting that. But they have their own little, it's them to see about that.
All right.
Right?
Yeah, okay.
So my only little thing is, I agree with what that guy says. And to me, he's 100%.
What is the guy name? What is the guy name?
Fali,
okay,
Mr. Fali. And the little I got, the little you showed me, is a piece. And that's a song bite. Right? Yeah, so thanks very much.
Hello, good afternoon.
Naka, and to add to the mix, to make matters worse, you see the fellow who make Fali Chief Secretary, Watson, he's another one in that you see the things them fellas them be saying and doing will always inspire people to be how you put it, when you're being disobedient towards the law and justice. I sat down there and I listening to Watson Duke saying that the Dr. Rowley should fire himself because of the crime situation in Tobago, and Farley should also fire himself too because of the crime situation. Well, when I looking at Watson Duke have a matter that he have a rape charge he has to deal with in court.
You should be the last to talk.
Listen, people will always pick up on what they see. Part of the just like all the youths and them, everything they see on the American thing, them gangster thing on American thing, and they watch it through a video.
American gangster.
Right, and on the phone they see and this the thing they follow. Obviously, when they see the heads doing that thing, you don't think a little youth man from in Roxborough coming up there and seeing Watson Duke, you know, them felt like they done up themselves and they think and they go this, and I'll mash up this and thing and block the road. Do this. And Watson Duke getting you with that and people support him, everybody putting and running and voting for him and sticking with. What you expect them to come up to do? Not the same thing. So they're creating a society of lawlessness, and that is the problem with Tobago. But Tobago just totally lawless. I mean, how you driving a car without a valid driver's permit and expect when the authorities pick up with you? Because you're doing it all the time, nobody pick up with you. True. When the authorities pick up with you, no, you so vexed. You come down there and you want the thing and to don't come here and don't do this here. Right. You know that was that we end up in an accident and damage somebody's property.
Right.
You know the insurance ain't paying because the person wasn't covered under the insurance. Thank you very much.
What here?
Good afternoon. Naka, good program.
Thank you.
I want to tell you something. I want to tell the lady who called before the guy.
Oh, no. She in the Twilight Zone.
No disrespect, darling. I just want to tell her, Sandy Grande is bigger than Tobago. And Sandy Grande does get less money than Tobago. 1. 2, when Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Works allocate money, it's for Trinidad and Tobago. Besides the budget Tobago getting, the utilities, when T&Tech allocate money, it's for Trinidad and Tobago. In case you didn't know. So they're getting two bites in one cherry. That 1. 2, Duke was all through Never Dirty with a set of little imps and pimps. Duke telling the government to resign. Right? Duke was riding shoulder with a certain leader's son. Who Duke and them really feel is because the PNM lay back and leaving them there, long rope from Magagot. You understand? So when these people and them talking, they're talking in ignorance.
No, but right? Call her, let me ask you this. Yes. She said she talked about the budget last year, right?
Yes.
She talked about Tobago don't get assistance. When it had the oil spill, who assisted Tobago? Who allocated money to Tobago? You see, we living in the Twilight Zone.
when Mr. Rantin went across there to see the pit, the gravel pit and thing, they run them out. Tobago want money, they suspend and they must give accountability.
But Tobago is the spoiled child of the Tobago is the spoiled child, the spoiled because the only revenue they're getting is from tourism, and we just spoil them over. And over.
I remember Farley was saying, let me fix this, let me fix that. All the money Farley get, Farley when I get a man in Central. And the people who was riding with them, they shamed. They got shamed.
I need Twilight Zone.
And you know the thing, what has bothered me about this? Farley and them from the clock, you know.
Yeah.
Farley and them fasted, they're from the clock. Fake agent, all of them, this supposed to be God, supposed to be God-fearing people. But God go with them. Have a blessed evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes, talk to me.
Yes, Ms. Naka. I don't believe that Watson Duke is on any rape charge. I do believe he's on a frame charge. Because a rape charge is something really despicable.
Yeah.
And nothing in that is.
Oh God, call me back. Like I realize I lost it, but y'all, we're going for a little break. We have bills to pay. And I have to pay some bills before we see about other bills. I ain't know where my tech people is. So I'm going to pay some bills before we pay some more bills. Or just, oh gosh, or just bear with me. Looking for a pleasurable experience and look no further. The Sea Champion is available for rent sailing from King's Wharf, San Fernando for a forward cruise. Sailing times are 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., 8 p.m. to 12 a.m., and 12 a.m. to 4 a.m., 1 hour boarding and 3 hour sailings. This includes a house DJ for boarding, cleaning crew, security, and a well-stocked bar. For more information, you can call 399-5959, 324-4227, and 281-4723. We're going for a break. We'll be right back. We will pay more bills. We're going to pay bills now, but we pay more bills. We'll be right back.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM. As we transition into summer, we continue to talk politics, current events, entertainment, and what's trending while balancing the talk with some of your favorite tunes, both old and new. Our purpose is to keep you informed and edify you, as well as to give you food for thought on the current affairs of this nation and the world. Keep it locked to the Street 919 FM every day, all day. Our on-air numbers are 342-0081 and 466-5391. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. The Street 919 FM. YouTube, IWER TV.
The Street 919 FM.
Shed it live. The Street 919 FM mobile app is now live. Keep in the loop with all your favorite programs. Be in the know first and carry us wherever you go. Listen and watch us live at the click of your fingertips. Download our mobile app now. Go in your favorite app store, whether it be Android or Apple, and type in The Street 919 FM.
Tune into The Street 919 FM this and every Thursday from 10:25 a.m. to 10:55 a.m. for the program Conscious Talk.
Emancipation cannot be a one-day dress-up in African card event. It has to be a serious process in which resources are provided to our people to ensure they are emancipated. You cannot develop on handouts. That's another form of domination and control. When programs and policies are put in place so that you can develop economically, so that you can become business people, then and only then we can begin to talk about economic development.
Conscious Talk.
Fire Starters and Global Diamond Leaders presents Project 10,000, a business building seminar designed to inspire and empower you. August 24th, UE Teaching and Learning Complex, 4 p.m. Our dynamic speakers will be Gold Leaders, Reverend Joy Dorr, Katrina Chapman Davis, Nathaniel Smith, Peter Maxwin. Silver Leaders, Kiva Maxwin, Susan Mendez. Diamond Leader, Linda Hercules, Kelly Isam Tola. Tickets only $120. For tickets and info, call 283-4813 or 797-2606. Don't miss it.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at O'Neill Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Oh God, call the Lord. Call on Him. Pour on us, God. Oh God, as we pray. Oh.
You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour all-night prayer every Friday evening, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Designed with you in mind, this ministry deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good and what doth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated and can be sent through the First Citizens Bank, account 795222, in the name of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly. For more information, please call 753-1113. May God richly bless you.
The light of your glory.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Right, Trinidad and Tobago. Oh gosh, has to come back. Well, just wait to hear Sherry live. I'm going to take the call one time. Hello, good afternoon.
Good evening to you, my darling.
Good afternoon, sweetheart. Talk to me.
You have me laughing.
Oh, it's true? You fine, sir?
Yeah, but you realize some of your callers on them, I don't know, but I think, you ever the boy on Calabar? Some of them, I think they need to read some of that. Naka, yes, he said to the Prime Minister, must step down. You know when is the matter? October, as soon as the High Court open back out Naka, that is when Duke matter will be called. And it's not one matter. You remember he went and he prolonged in Arima. Remember that matter too?
Right, yeah.
But the fire, me remember that?
Yes.
But Naka, I saw his girl form a party too.
Yeah, she has some, I can't remember the name of the party, but it's a red party. The color is red. I know what you're talking about.
The color is what?
It's a red color. Something for the people. Something people.
Something people, but I only nobody PMM, you know, Naka.
Oh, God, do you mean able? Only I adopted that.
Who in red? Naka, not line to tell you, darling. I would really like to see the love come back in Trinidad and Tobago.
I wanted to come back.
Yes,
but how,
yes.
The question is how we could bring it back.
Naka, girl, I sung and I study. I said, when we use like those police officers who live in a community, you know?
Yeah.
You try to see if they could go out, reach out, let others come and assist them too. They stay in the community and try to speak to parents who didn't know the children doing wrongdoing. That I think about that, you know. Go out.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think about the statement of the Secretary of the TG?
The statement?
Yeah.
Naka, what I really want to say, I can't say it on the radio, girl.
Oh, God. No.
No, I can't say it on the radio.
You go tell me that in my ears.
Yes, Naka, I want to tell you, and hear what I am telling you about. Right now, Tobago I am a bit frightened for Tobago. You know what I'm telling you about?
I am.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. Everything happening does be a plan, eh?
Yeah.
You hear right?
Right.
It does be a plan. You hear what I'm telling you about? I'm not rejoicing on the lady who got killed there this week there.
No, we should never rejoice. We should never rejoice on a murder.
I know her, right? I know her very, very good. I remember my friend telling me last week she came to buy the ticket to go up to Tobago and she was very arrogant, you know, this kind of way. And look at, you hear what I'm telling you about? And it's a pretty young lady, yeah?
Yeah, good looking woman.
I always used to tell her that, say, use a real number, you know, that's what I tell you. And she's watching and laugh. Naka, these young ladies, you're giving up your life. You're giving up your life for what?
And I want to make a statement, eh? Thank you, caller. Thank you.
Yeah, lover.
I want to make a statement. And this is just a generalized statement. And we hear females dying with, you know, if they come to shoot up the man or whatever, and you hear women dying at that point in time, you know, they end up in the situation. But at the end of the day, and I'm not deterred, I'm not moving away from what Farley's statement, eh? But I need to make this very clear. When Dr. Rowley said, women need to choose wisely, he made the statement because you know why he made the statement. For us to not, women, we supposed to be virtuous. We supposed to be, you know, even though a man is the provider and a man is the head of the home, but we are, as women, we are sacred beings. And when we choose certain individuals in our life or whatever, I'm not talking about the lady, eh? I'm just talking in general. When we choose certain people in our life, we have to understand there are repercussions in certain choices that we make. And it has some women that they ain't care, they in business, they love the man bad. I will talk that because I was one of them. And I will be open. I'm not sitting down here on a high chair and a high horse to chastise anybody. Because when I was younger, in my early 20s, I was one of them. And I have to thank God today because of the prayers of my parents and how I grew up. And my parents grew me up in church, and, you know, my parents used to instill that foundation within me. It used to rest in the back of my mind. And in those times, I'm not saying they donkey years ago, in the times that I was in and the times that we live now is totally different. When a man come for you, he come for the man. But now them in care. They coming for granny, tanty, nene, uncle, aunt, niece, nephew, grandchild. And I was able to catch myself and run like sugar. Because I didn't want that in my space. I didn't want that for my life. And I wanted something greater for me as a woman, as an individual, as a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago. And I have to thank God today because this person is not alive today. He is 6 feet under. He's a corpse. And this is the reality. So these young women who think because of the kind of music that playing and everybody gravitating to, and the badness and the this and the that, everybody running to it because it's a style, it's a vice, it's a feel. If I in there, I saw somebody. But at the end of the day and at the end of it all boils down. Could I so the people can see me now? It all boils down to, it's either you end up in a box or you end up in a cell. You have to choose and pick your pick. My thing is, and now we're going back to Farley, my thing is, I understand where he's trying to come from, but at the same time, your delivery is never appropriate. He believes he could say what he wants to say. He believes he's the Prime Minister of Tobago. I understand. If I am the secretary and I'm supposed to be the head of the THA and I run in the Tobago banter thing, right? At the same time, I would agree, I don't want certain elements in the space to try to, you know, disrupt and contaminate the island that we're trying to preserve. But at the end of the day, you have to think about the things that you say, and your delivery is very poor at all times. The things that you say is either to chastise to Trinidad, it's either, and what he's not understanding is, you're chastising Trinidad, you're chastising certain things, but anytime you bounce your toe, you are calling on the same Trinidad. Because we are one country. I don't ever think Trinidad and Tobago is two different islands. We are one country. That's my reservation on this. But as you bounce your toe, you want help. Help yourself. Your delivery is poor. It is porous. I understand your stance, and I did agree with him. There are elements, you don't want anything to be infiltrated into the island, which is island that bringing revenue in terms of tourism. But at the same time, you have to watch your delivery. Engineering, could you all close the door, please? Thank you. You have to watch your delivery. And I want all to comment on me if I'm wrong, you know. I will stand wrong. I will correct my wrongs, and I will say, okay, I probably was wrong. But every time this man has to say something in terms of whatever he wants to state, it's always a chastisement to Trinidad. But as you bounce your toe, let me be realistic. As I tell all, that's 80% Tobagonian. On my father's side, that is something different. But I am 80% Tobagonian on my mother's side. So I'm not moving on biasness. I'm moving on being realistic. This man says what he has to say. He say whatever you want to say. You must do as you please. Tobago does. Imagine you driving in Tobago. I know people personally in Tobago never had a license and have a car. Tell me if that makes sense. Let me drive on Trinidad Road without a license now. You will see me plastered all over the place. Because Tobago is so small. Everybody know everybody. Police know everybody. So that is why they don't want us, well, the Trinidadians, the police service to go over there to deal with the matter at hand. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, talk to me.
Good afternoon. Hold on. Let me load this volume.
Yes, talk to me.
Right. Good afternoon, Naka.
Good afternoon.
91.9.
Yes, talk to me.
91.9. Let me tell you something. You see, people just be playing with their life and they don't know.
Exactly.
I remember staying right here in my home. And that same Farley excuse, allow the people to drag coffin all over Trinidad.
Yes, true.
Not Trinidad, but Tobago.
Tobago, yeah.
Ask them personally, each one of these, the people that lives in Tobago, if they want, what will they do if someone come to drag coffin in the yard?
What? Listen, they go war we like dog.
So they join up with people who don't care one thing about country and walk all over Tobago dragging a coffin, and myself and the people sitting here and watching and saying, they know we had a conversation about. They know what they're doing.
Right.
They do not know what they were doing because everything is a play.
Yeah.
So you go and you drag coffin, you open portals that allows evil spirits to protrude in your country. And that is the result you are seeing there. Yeah. That has nothing to do with the Prime Minister.
Facts.
That has nothing to do with the Minister of National Security.
Yes.
We are talking about your opening holes for spirit to come out, evil spirit to roam the country.
Yeah.
And if you have people in a country that don't have proper relationship with God, Almighty God, they will surely fall and fail. So I won't carry. I'll leave the rest for someone else.
All right, thanks, caller.
You're welcome.
I see somebody you have been trying to call. Oh gosh, I know you're trying to call your line. And lots of people trying to call your line. Yes, the person called back. Hello, good afternoon.
Carl, when you go down there and be safe out there, right? Because I know they put up something like they try to lock down the Belfast Street police station. I hear they're around the lockdown.
Wait, which part?
Belfast Street police station.
You see the kind of mad thing going on in this place?
Yeah, well, I hear they are on the lockdown right now. Where you are telling me about?
Let me check my phone.
Check and see if you can not get on my phone, right? I know sometimes people put around, but check
Yeah. No. The place I just get my information is legit.
All right,
thank you. Let me tell you something. I being honest. We are a place right now. We are a place right now where no one has respect for authority. No one has respect for nobody. Not even for yourself. This is the country that we living in. This is what we have to delve in every day. What are we doing about it? Hello, good afternoon.
Naka?
Yes, talk to me.
First time calling you. This is Moses. First time calling you.
Yes, thank you.
That video was up since last night, and that's a hoax because I heard nothing about it on the news. I got that since last night. And when I call around because people live not too far from there, the news nothing about it. But I was up since last night.
What's that?
The video with Belfast Street.
Oh, well, I now looking, me see nothing about it.
No, somebody sent me that thing last night. I want to investigate.
Nah, that's fake news.
Yeah, that was fake news.
The same way how they say bullets was ringing out in a certain area and it was fake news.
Yeah, they said Belfast Street locked down last night.
Yeah, I ain't seen nothing posted. Yeah.
You have a blessed one.
Thank you. Anything to destabilize. But what I'm saying is, we are living, and this is reality, we are living in the twilight zone. We are living in an illusion of madness. We are living in a banana republic. Because I could never see a country having so much crime. And we are 1.5, correct me if I'm wrong, 1.5 million people. And you mean to tell me Nothing is being done. Hello, good afternoon.
Pleasant evening to you.
Talk to me.
How are you today?
I bless. I'm trying to be blessed right now.
Good. I think I want to bless you too because somebody 2 days ago I was talking about have an application with the government about a year ago. When you had to reapply that because as a matter of fact, nobody don't know that is the case.
What's that? Repeat that, Sama.
After 7 months, you have to reapply.
So what was that? You sure it's me you talk to?
No, I hear you talking on the radio that you have
about that time again.
You have an application, a job with the government. About a year. Well, what I'm saying is that you have to reapply because
they probably taking already.
That application will only last for 7 months.
Yeah, they're probably taking. Yeah.
Right. So now, on the other hand, respect, manners, and behavior.
Yes.
Like nobody have that these days.
You don't have it. It going out the window.
when you're telling somebody the right thing, them stick on the wrong thing and them stay in the right thing. True. They move in.
I agree with you.
I can't see how a whole opposition have one criminal in it, and I will go and follow behind them. No, I'm not going there. That's too much criminal there. If they get rid of all them criminal and put genuine people, well, then that make a difference. But they want to tell me that Dr. Rowley said the rich had to get richer for the poor to get something. And that is totally false. That is totally false.
It was misconstrued.
Good. Now you say a woman is like a golf course. Now I don't want to say idiot, but the naysayers and then jump out. Oh, Dr. Rowley said women on a golf course. We are going champion. No, you have to take care. You have to take care delicately with a golf course. You cannot walk on a golf course with any shoes. Right? So, and all the edges have to be properly trimmed and groomed.
Yes.
Right? But the way how they had the thing going on, I hear sometimes they say, zest, they just want the zest. They just want the zest.
They're on zest and phase.
So then, that means you're on nothing.
Yeah.
You're on nothing. But if you pull up yourself, I could tell you when I was 17 years, I used to work for $2 a day. I saved money and get my license in a year time. I save and get my license. And with the same speed, I went and applied in John D and get through.
Yeah.
I went and take a course in food preparation and come out on top.
Thank you.
And I could boast, I am a class French cook, French and American cook. Cook French and cook American.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, so if you don't go and learn to do nothing.
Yes, facts. Thank you.
Okay, have a good one.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nakam, me again.
Yes.
Nakam, I would like Mr. Farley to tell us if he had noticed any unscrupulous business behavior or people behaving unethical in business transaction in Tobago. But what I called about, Naka, if you have people rivaling the national security of Trinidad and Tobago, what it means, they want to overtake the government, that's all?
Well,
Yes, you have gone.
I want to make no claims, eh? I want to make
no
I'm
not claiming on anybody. But
yeah, but yeah, no, I think
it's
not. I don't know if it's an overthrow, but honestly speaking,
yeah, because
it's just
if you have ammunition that is better than the government or the police, okay, and you are telling police they cannot go there. Eventually, and you have gone. And the other thing is, Naka, people talking about business people sponsoring government, campaigning, election campaigning. Who is sponsoring those gone into the country?
True.
Who is sponsoring those vehicles?
God, let me go down that road for me, please. God, that is a hectic topic.
Right, because all of that is what's affecting, and Mr. Fali have to see that all of those things is what we're not talking about, you know.
Yeah.
Right? The policemen, when we send our brothers and sisters out there, we pray for them, hoping that they would come back home safe.
Yeah.
Because they attack it. The people with these guns that they are hidden in a little corner there, they're not targeted, but the police, they see the police van, they see the policeman, you understand? And if a policeman arrests a brother thing and they say, well, listen, you do a wrong against us, you know, because, you know, we've seen that in other countries.
That's true.
I'm saying we have to talk about that, and if we talk about that...
That's another topic.
Oh, gosh. Well, I'm saying that for Pali, yeah?
Yo, what? Send that film. Send that film. Send that film. Listen now, before I take this call, because this call, I know it might sort of may pressure a little bit. But, Fali, he listens, he knows. He know I'm not a fan of him, so he knows that properly well. But I'm taking this call, and this call that I'm taking, please, keep it at a minimum. We doing only 50 seconds. Hello, good afternoon.
So, Naka, you
talk to me quick. Eh?
Is that what it is? You sensing my call because
I'm not sensing you because I will be on a time frame.
You give everybody all kind of time now, and you want to censor me. Well, if you censor me, I gotta make no contribution.
But listening to you. But I didn't have to answer you, but I'm listening to you. I don't know why you warning me today.
I know warning you, but I can't make no
contribution. No, but if I didn't say that you didn't have to make a contribution, I would not answer your call. But I answer you, make a contribution. The floor is yours.
Whatever time you give me, if you give me 10 seconds, I will take it. Naka, did I just hear a fella call and you agree with him?
With what?
That misconstrued when the Prime Minister said he don't have no problem making the rich richer so they could create opportunities for the poor. The misconstrue what he meant?
I said it was... Go ahead. Now you go ahead. Me and answer.
Let me finish. Yeah, don't answer me. Naka, there's a quote that says, a fish doesn't rotten from the tail. Let me say hello to Prime Minister Rowley.
Yes, Naka, hello to him?
When all they talking about... Yeah, hello to Prime Minister Rowley. When all they talking about disrespect, there is no one in Trinidad and Tobago more disrespectful than Prime Minister Rowley. I'm going to give you a quick example. There is an economist that talks about 25 billion missing in forex. You know what the Prime Minister call her? You know what she call her? I'm not going to say the word on 91.9. You know what he call her? What do you call that? Is that respectful? Is that for those kids in secondary school and in primary school, listening to a Prime Minister calling people that name? A woman is like a golf course, she needs to be groomed. Oh God, Naka. Oh God. Naka,
Wall Street, you know what it is to groom a golf course? Here's the question I want to ask you.
No, I don't know what it is.
Let me tell you something. It takes time. It takes money. It takes effort to groom. Listen to me. To groom a golf course. And that is what he meant. Okay. It takes time, it takes money, and it takes effort to groom a golf course. You just here you in your mind, you think it's a cutter lawn. That is not what a golf course. I grew up with my father playing in Shagaramas golf course. Since I was 5 years old. And I know the time, the money, and the effort. Yeah. The patience to groom a golf course. Or they take it out of perspective and out of context.
Naka, let me close with this. Naka, the so-called warriors looking for a few goalpost shifters, I know they fired the recent coach. I could talk to him for you. If you want to be part of the soccer warriors to shift the goalpost.
Why you not your mouth? Bye. Don't come and disrespect me here today. You balling about goalposts? This, you see this here? This is my heritage. I born with this. As a wheeler, I born with this. And let me tell you something, my husband love me with it. You know your place. And I don't ever, you see how you disrespect me? Don't ever call back this phone if you know you have to disrespect me and try to degrade me as a woman. Move. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
It's a pleasure hearing you. Sometimes I pick you up, sometimes I don't. How often are you on?
I am you.
Afternoon? Yeah, how often are you on an afternoon?
Hello?
How often are you on NACA?
I am on every Tuesday and I read the news, but I'm just holding on for someone.
All right, NACA.
Go ahead,
Don't
talk
let
to
them
him.
change him. Don't let them change him.
No, don't disrespect and ball him about goalpost. He don't know he plays. That's why at the Saturday Wall Street, he's not to call me.
Naka, you know somebody said something about people that women who want to be in it, but Naka, it's gotta be more than that. It's greed. Greed. Women who looking for, like, if they want everything that come inside. I feel it's all that, you know. And yes, they want to be in the thing. But you know, it's an working for none of us. Them working. So that great thing, rest it now. Everybody just rest it. And you know, you could have ambition. But you'll be greedy. You'll be overzealous about things. Because God will give you what you need.
Agreed.
You could reach up and see if you could get, you know, you're looking for more. You're looking, you know, you want, but still, you know, be a little accepting. You know, a little less greedy. I think that will be all of us good. And just spread it out. Okay, Naka, you're not great.
Thank you, sweetie. I allow you to talk, and you feel you could come here to disrespect me and balling about goalposts. You know your place. You don't know your place. Know your place with me, and when you see me sit down here, yes, not to call here. You hear why I'm telling you personally? Yes, not to call here. Don't disrespect me. This is my heritage, and I will remain with this. Know your place. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Naka. Again.
Yes,
I'll tell you, in 1984, I was working on a petrol shadow.
Right.
With the company CBI, right?
Right.
And according to the job was fine win, right? But that time, I had a gold chain with a big pendant hung down in the middle of my chest. And so walk in my chest, my shoe opened down.
Right.
And anytime he saw me, he used to walk up to me and hold it pendant and say, "Oh Lord, I admire this." And he used to leave me alone. I was a player in them days. But now, you could hardly wear a gold chain outside your door.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's so serious. You hardly wear gold outside your door.
You make a heavy statement there. Yeah. Listen, all it is just some people that just try to take the joy out of my heart. Like, or you need to leave me in peace. Let live and let live. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello?
Sorry about
you can load on the radio, please. Thank you.
Naka,
yes,
I'm not so where people want to in this place. Some of the presenters are not place, but I'm glad.
Nah, let me tell you something. As a person, I can handle my own stories, you know. I will answer you accordingly. But he cannot call back here once I hear.
Yeah, but see, he don't call and shout around on the air. No, the other presenters on them,
you're breaking up, caller. You're breaking up.
Okay, well, I'm glad you put him in the space.
Yes, you don't know your place. So I put him in the place, right? Yeah.
You want to call?
I know you can't call back here. I can tell you that. I not blocking nobody. I don't believe in blocking. But I know once I see your number, you go have to buy a new SIM card. But you can't call me back.
He don't call when Sharon and here either.
No, but he can't call me when I hear. Because I will walk him like a dog.
Don't allow him to get too much keeping us. That's why he gets one like that.
I don't have a problem with make a statement by balling, but talking about a coach and a goal post, and they go use me as a goal post. You too out of line. I find again, you too much liberty, and you will get liberty wrong me. I will stop you in your tracks. You will like me from today, trust me. Thank you, caller. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Naka.
Good afternoon.
I don't know if you're on the same topic because I was here and I just
we're still on the same topic, but I needed to address something.
Right.
Talk to me. We're talking about Fali and the statement.
Yes. I want to say I totally reject that statement that Trinidadians are the cause for crime in Tobago. Because they have to have people with criminal mind to link up with. Number two, I born and grew up in Tobago. I lived Tobago when I was about 18 years.
Oh, okay.
And I see fight in school. I see fight on the road. I see man chop up man kill man, and all kind of thing. So that going on a long time.
Yeah.
And me no young person. And two, we didn't, Trinidadians, because I live down here a long time, I just consider myself one. But my ID card marked Tobago.
It's marked Tobago, yes. But it's not Tobago there.
Yeah, we didn't. So Trinidadians didn't carry crime in Barbados.
Yeah.
They didn't carry crimes in Jamaica and St. Lucia and all those countries that have crime.
It's a regional thing, you know. This situation are going on right now.
Yeah, I know.
Thing.
But I'm just saying, who claiming that Trinidadian bringing crime in Tobago? You have to have criminal mind there. Otherwise, you will run from criminals. You won't link up with them.
Yeah.
You know? So I do understand that part about thing. They want to be in the thing and they want to blame it on somebody.
Right.
You know? And that is wrong. All right. That is what I wanted to say. Okay. Have a good evening.
You too, honey. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Naka. Yeah, me use right trouble. You that Vogo?
I am a Vogo. My birthday is Independence Day. Talk to me.
Cooler than for your custody for the radio station.
Nah. That's something I would not do. Nah, it's not that type of person. But I will tell you what to tell you.
Well, listen.
All right,
thank you.
All right, you too.
Man, love.
Yeah, so, you know, let us diverge from, we're not talking about this non-factor, because he's a non-factor to me at this point in time. But at the same time, we have to, and I would repeat it again, this is not something that stemmed from Trinidad. This is not something that is a Tobago something. It is a regional situation. This is something that is going on in Barbados, in all these different islands. And when I am not a TikTok person. I hold on a little bit. I am not a TikTok person, but I went on TikTok and I was seeing different places like Guyana and these different CARICOM islands, I should say, were calling the names, the numbers or whatever that we have here in Trinidad. So then I was like, well, there's a Trinidad and Tobago situation. There's a regional situation. And then somebody told me, no, it's regionally. It's a whole co-op going on. It's just different branches. And I was like, wait. So it is getting so severe in the Caribbean. Trinidad and Tobago, yes, we have it terrible in our country, but it's getting so severe that, you know, the different numbers in the different islands answering back one another, which I find to me, anyway. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes, talk to me.
I don't have a problem with this statement. It's just like if it was in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And somebody out a road coming.
You go stand your ground.
Oh, you have to do that.
Yeah.
You have to defend your ground because you're not going on. We're not accustomed to that around here.
Yeah.
So only when that element arrives at our doorstep, then we could react it. So he's just trying to protect his Tobago people.
And I said that I don't have a problem with what he said.
And I know.
The approach.
You see, I agree, but Shaka, I'm going to tell you something. Right now, with the current murder toll and the current situation, we just need to get done about this crime thing.
Mm.
And you see how you notice that it's off the island? Just imagine that we are that Trinidad is the foreparents or the grandparents.
Right.
And as you go up the islands, again, nephew and cousin going on the road. Because that is how far it reaches. And a man could make something happen from Trinidad in St. Martin.
Right.
One of those artists, I don't even know what's going on with them right now.
Critical
condition.
I don't. From what I read on the news is that the surgery was successful. That's what I read on the news.
Well,
I don't know what is the further statements.
Yeah, I don't know. So, but still, you understand what I'm saying? It's getting very, very. They operating under very intricate manners, like a corporation. You're using right
here.
Yeah,
but that was a whole co-op.
Yeah. This is an international organization because if somebody can make a call in Trinidad and make something happen in St. Martin, that is just to tell you how long the arms are and how well oiled the machine is.
But that's what I said. The whole situation that's going on, it is regional. It is not just Trinidad and Tobago. It's a regional situation.
We have linkages, but I think it starts.
They are all
I think it started because we are at the point where we can collect everything.
Correction, it never started in Trinidad. Let me just correct it. Never did.
It never did?
No.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
But we just the hottest right now.
Yeah, we on hitting the Richter scale.
Well, let me get off the Richter scale. Let me try to get off the Richter scale.
I hope so. I just get up every morning and pray every morning for my country, you know.
Yeah, because
every morning, every night, and pray.
Naka, me and my brother was talking the other day, and saying, as someone like them old people when I was younger.
Yeah.
Long time wasn't so.
Long time they used to be cutlass because when them pan men and them used to chop one another. We saw them thing, but they're not gone. We lost our caller. Hello, good afternoon. Long time we had them thing. Hello, hi, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes.
When the first thing you was famous for was vest and slippers in government office, what do you expect?
Ha! Just... Oh God, listen now. All your callers. All your that's are not done in all your spirit. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Talk to me, honey.
Remember, Duke said that Tobago people don't watch TV or read papers.
Yeah,
but I remember Fali was sitting down in a pavilion with a gun sticking out his waist.
Sure.
I know people. Yeah.
All of that going on?
Yeah, Fali, people came in and he said, no, like he come to watch a sport, they were family day. And Fali had a gun sticking out his waist.
Well, that might be licensed firearm.
Yeah, but still, you go back again. It's not what you do.
It's how you do it.
Remember people looking up to you, you know. You understand?
Yeah.
So we not condoning badness. But at the end of the day, like what the gentleman said before, you pull two coffin box and coffin associated.
And drag it in Tobago.
we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but principalities.
Spiritual, yes, spiritual warfare.
Naka is time for we to start target positive things.
But Caller, I want to ask you a random question. What do you think that they allowed this man to talk about the Obia and he had a skull and he driving around with a skull?
Right?
What do you think about that?
We, like Willie Mr. say, we open certain doors. We open certain doors, Naka, and people have a way they talk about
a quandrum.
So, yeah, that's just thing. But at the end of the day, is what if you get up with a positive vibes, somehow it will start to thing. It's just what you believe, because we never see God, but we believe it have a God.
True.
You understand? So it's what we keep on thinking in the children life and different things. So when Sally and all of them talking, right? We're not controlling bad, wrong, but at the end of the day, people have to be aware and be careful.
True.
Now, I remember a time my daughter come to tell me something, and I say, every month, them teachers was something. You know my daughter going in school? And all the teacher said, good day. Then she every Monday morning, all about money. You understand?
Listen, my father used to say that they say all them, I want to call you religion, but they see Mukurapo girls. Anybody who knows Mukurapo girls in my time, every Monday there was something. And we always have a raffle.
So we have to try to be positive, and Monday morning parties or something, go Tuesday gone. Then Wednesday come back again. It's not consistent. Then fellas never thought would have been in this position. So they like little train in a big man world.
Yeah, they're unpredictable.
Yeah, have a blessed evening.
Thank you. And I want to say something, we talking about the spiritual element and what we have to face and what we have to deal with. And the other night when rain fall, I was by my parents, the rain had fallen, and I look outside and thing, and I literally was in my parents' gallery and I did cry. And tears came to my eyes because of how I felt. And how I felt is in the matter of, I used to be free. I can remember walking down in the area by my parents Sunday when I was younger, walking down 1 o'clock in the morning to go and meet my friends and to go online when I was younger. And I am so scared at this point in time. I am scared. When I tell you I'm scared. Every time, sometimes the window open. My parents used to leave the window open until whatever time they're ready to close it. Sometimes 1 o'clock in the morning, they're now closing in the window. But I am so on my P's and Q's at this point in time. I will be locking the windows and things, and they'd be like, girl, it's only 9 o'clock. And I say, well, I don't even understand, because people don't understand the amount of home invasions that we have in our country. And it is becoming like a norm. And the amount of murders that we have now, when I was younger, and I said it before, the guys used to know who they used to come to when they was gang affiliated. But now it's anybody. They don't care. So you scared to go online, Baba. You're scared to go and chill out with people on the avenue. You're scared to be outside. You always have to be watching on your shoulder to make sure that you're okay. Watch outside to make sure that your car ain't gone or your car ain't breaking. We have to reach to a point where if this was any other country in the world, let me say in Africa, in the Middle East, I telling you, tongue would have been down long time. Let us be realistic. But we got so complacent and so comfortable in the situation that we are in right now. Imagine you putting on the news and they're going to say, I wonder who get murdered today, I wonder who get killed. That is the kind of question they're supposed to be asking. This is not the norm that we're supposed to have. Our norm supposed to be peace of mind. Our norm supposed to be Let's see what is positive today. That is supposed to be our norm. Not who get killed today and who eager to go on social media and them pages on Instagram to see who get gunned down. Why that's supposed to be our norm in Trinidad and Tobago today? And I have to be at some percentage of agreement with Farley, although I don't like him. But at the same time, he's correct. He don't want it in the place. But at the same time, you need to come down off that pedestal you're on and stop acting the way you're acting, because the gang warfare that's going on in Tobago, it is not Trinidadians, this is a regional thing. It is regional. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, Naka, my call. Naka, the problem in Trinidad also is there are no consequences to the action.
Yes.
This was doing what I want. What of the guy who beheaded the little girl? What's the police with him?
The guy who what?
Remember a guy beheading a little girl?
When that was?
That was sometime earlier. He beheaded a little girl.
Okay.
Yeah, right. But what's the matter? That is an easy matter. That fella should have been
executed. Well, he might be sitting in prison.
But yeah, that matter, yeah. That matter should have been completely early.
Yeah.
So he did that, and that's well, I don't know if he's in or out now. But
yeah.
You know, so there's consequences to act.
Yeah, we need consequences. So thank you, caller. We need consequences for our actions. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon again. I don't know who else want crime in the country. Farley don't want it, we don't want it, I don't know anybody want it beside the criminals. But we continue to invite certain spirits in this place. We know man on bail for all kind of thing, we vote for them. God don't like them kind of thing. He will leave in with nonsense to suffer. Because up to last night,
I seen a certain individual. Because we down to the wire and have to try to take all the calls I could take. So
okay. I just want to say, last night I saw somebody on the TV who had a porn series looking to lead us.
Oh God, hey, leave this woman. I ain't talking about, leave it.
Okay, I just want to say, according to who you choose, and people will vote for them.
Yeah.
Okay, have a good evening again.
Me and want to talk about them elements. Leave them people alone. Listen now, everywhere you come to watch me for. I go call your name. Yeah, but I am not talking on these elements. Let these people do what they want. If they want to form a party, everybody forming a party. Hey, I going to form a party tomorrow. I am forming a party in the morning. Anybody forming a party? Hello, good afternoon.
I am forming a party in the morning. Anybody forming a party?
Yes, talk to me.
Naka?
Yes, talk to me.
Good afternoon.
Load on your
you know what? Give me a second.
You don't have much time.
Yeah, talk to me.
Yeah, in Trinidad, the problem is moral and spiritual value breakdown.
Yeah, going out the window.
I came to Trinidad in 2007 at Carnival. And my son and I, we were walking, we went down Juve morning. And I just smashed a guy's foot, and this guy wanted to beat me, you know.
Oh God! Oh,
when I was growing up, Carnival, if you mash somebody, they tap you on the back. Hey, sorry, man, and they're gone.
But you're not easy.
But that is how everything break down in Trinidad, you know. And I always say, it's coming from the home, and if the home is correct, you will get correction outside.
True.
Because children studying, if I do this, oh God, my parents gonna be crazy. But they don't have time with that now.
No, nobody. No have time with that. Them not time with that.
No, and then the problem again is, you have a son. He ain't working nowhere, but he coming with a bag of Nikes and all kind of big brand and getting you $2,000, and you ask him where you get that money.
True. Yeah, them men ask somebody not say you just walking in the house and do not say please.
And when you now they get somebody to lead the country who trying to bring back hard measures on them and they mad. You understand? So girl, I don't know what will happen in the next couple of years. I'm sorry.
Well, we go see.
Have a good day, baby.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, y'all. I taking one more call. You only have a few seconds. Talk to me quick.
Naka.
Yes, you have a few seconds.
My 44-year-old son come in my house to tell me about violence audio. I said, do even talk that in my house.
I agree.
If you have to continue talking about violence audio, get out my gate. You have to be serious. You entertain.
Yeah.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Yo, thank you so much. I just hold on for Dale today. Thank you so much. I hope that Dale will be here tomorrow. Condolences to Dale's family. Dale, we love you. I love you. Condolences. We appreciate you. And, you know, on behalf of me, Naka, thank you so much for the calls. Thank you so much for your input. I try to keep it on a kind of minimum and balance as much as possible. But stay tuned. We have a TC and Heavy up next. And I will see you guys. You always see me reading the news tomorrow as usual. You know I love you, negative or positive. I appreciate you guys and your input. Love in the house. Be safe and be blessed.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
As we transition into summer, we continue to talk politics, current events, entertainment, and what's trending while balancing the talk with some of your favorite tunes, both old and new. Our purpose is to keep you informed and edify you, as well as to give you food for thought on the current affairs of this nation and the world. Keep it locked to the Street 919 FM every day, all day. Our on-air numbers are 342-0081 and 466-5391. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. The Street 919 FM. YouTube, IWER TV.
The Street 919 FM. Shed it live.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Are you just tired of bad news in your communities, TV screens, and newspapers? Well, I have good news for you. Introducing Positive Corner with Naka every Tuesday from 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Highlighting young, vibrant, and future stars spreading our nation's banner across the world. Telling their story about their journey to success and overcoming the negativities that plagues our land. Come, let's sit, discuss, have a few laughs, but at the same time learn something new. Every Tuesday, 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Positive Corner, where challenges are opportunities for growth.
At the Center for Integrated Medicine, we provide a new meaning to personalized and integrated medicine. We are about unifying medicine and providing a full spectrum of therapeutic options tailored to suit each client's needs. We believe that the body can heal itself from all viruses, illnesses, and diseases. At the Center for Integrated Medicine, we have developed proven strategies while using our innovative technology to assist your body's healing process. Commit to a healthy body today. Call us at 610-3428 or WhatsApp at 305-6118.
Oh God, call on the Lord. Call on Him. Pour on us, God. Oh God.
are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour all-night prayer every Friday evening, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Designed with you in mind, this ministry deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good and what doth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated and can be sent through the First Citizens Bank, account 795-222, in the name of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly. For more information, please call 753-1113. May God richly bless you.
The light of your
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join